Imagine logging onto a server in the early 2 dial-up tone screeching, the anticipation of a match loading. Counter-Strike 1.6 was not just a game, it was a rite of passage. For years, it dominated LAN Cafe, with players huddled together, shouting call out and celebrating clutch win. But as time marched on, newer games stole the spotlight. Titles like Call of Duty and Fortnite pushed the old king into the shadow, leaving many to assume it was lost to time. That is, until now. Out of nowhere, Counter-Strike 1.6 is surging back, pulling player into its pixelated map and nostalgic gameplay. What happened? Why is a game nearly 25 years old refusing to fade into history? The answer might surprise you. Counter-Strike 1.6 is not just a game, it is a memory imprinted on an entire generation. Dust 2, Nuke, and Inferno map so iconic they feel like old friend. The tight mechanic, the endless mod, and the pure skill required to win kept player coming back long after its competitor faded. But this resurgence is not just about nostalgia, it is about rebellion. As modern game lean heavily into microtransaction, skill ceiling that cater to casual player, and massive update, many gamers are turning their back, searching for something raw and unfiltered. Counter-Strike 1.6 offer that a brutal, unforgiving arena where skill matter more than skin. The magic of Counter-Strike 1.6 lies in its community. While the world moved on, a die-hard group of fans refused to let the game die. They kept servers running, hosted local tournaments, and even created custom content to breathe life into the classic. Recently, Valve's decision to make it easier to access and play online reignited the spark. No longer buried behind outdated system requirements, the game is now accessible to veteran longing for simpler time and newcomer curious about what the hype was all about. A new generation is discovering what makes Counter-Strike 1.6 so special, and it is thriving because of it. Part of what makes this resurgence so compelling is the mix of old and new. Nostalgic player return for the map and mechanic they know by heart, while new update improve the experience. Community-made enhancement, modern server optimization, and even better anti-cheat feature have given Counter-Strike 1.6 a second wind. It is a reminder that while technology changes, the essence of a great game, one built on pure competition and teamwork, never goes out of style. But could this rise in popularity lead to something even bigger? As Counter-Strike 1.6 continues to gain traction, questions arise about its future. Could we see official support from Valve once again? Will new tournaments spotlight the game? Or will it remain a grassroots phenomenon driven by the love of its fan? One thing is certain, Counter-Strike 1.6 is more than just a relic of the past. It is proof that great game can transcend time, bringing people together no matter the era. And as this resurgence grows, one can only wonder what story will this classic game tell next. The answer lies in the hands of its community, still loyal after all these years.